Hi guys, it's been so long since I last did an autism talk. I think the last autism talk that I did was a couple of months ago because now we're in September here. You guys might be later because usually like time zones and stuff go a little bit later. So you might be in what is it, September, August still maybe? I'm not quite sure how time zones work. I'm in different countries, so if you are watching this now, it's September here. So let's get started. So before I start this, I just want to say a couple of things. Number one is that have been a while ago. I've been sick with very bad, not bad. I've been sick with tonsillitis. So I was getting better, then I relapsed again from that. But I'm fully recovered and better now. So that's that. Number two is that I'm starting to, if you want to talk to me online, I've texted to it on community page, but I should tell you guys here now. So if you want to, chat, go to Instagram because, you can text me on Instagram. I'm not sure how Instagram works. I'm not an Instagram girl. So everybody says, oh, get Instagram. Or like the newest thing, TikTok. It's crazy how the world's changing, different styles of what you use in apps. So go onto my Instagram. There's not much on it because I don't use it that often. But, so chat to me on Instagram, because a lot of people want, to chat to me instead on YouTube, more like online, like on Instagram. So it's the perfect place. So if you want to chat to me or ask me any questions or get to know me better, Instagram is the way to go. I'll put a link in the comment section, in the description below, guys. So let's get started. So today we are going to talk about reality or fantasy. Now, this is going to be hard to explain. Let me think for a sec, guys. Right, so what I mean is reality or fantasy. Look, we are living in a world where everything's changed. And what I'm going to say here is because of the pandemic and everything else. It's changed. The whole world has changed because of this. And we are now living in a world where, safety, is there. And social distancing, of course, is there as well. I can't say for all countries are getting better. I think Australia, I don't know. Yeah, there's some parts of Australia that, are in, lockdown. I think, I'm not sure. But where I am here is, they handle it very well where I am here. I can't say that for all countries. A lot of stuff is happening in different countries. So I can't, figure point what's good and what's bad, so it's kind of like that. So I don't know if you are in lockdown still or not, but if you are, hang in there, we're all in this together. Like I said before, it's very we're living in a world today where everything's changed. You got to sanitize everywhere now. You can't do a lot of things because of the restrictions. But you can still go out and, you just have to book places or use sanitizer. Like every shop you go to now has sanitizer at the entryway as well. So, it's not the same, but I would say it's a new normal for now. I can't say if it will. I mean, here, I don't know. It's hard to tell what the end of the year is going to be like for most countries and people as well, so we'll see what happens. But besides that, I get that sometimes you want to go into fantasy world where, you kind of be in that little bubble and, you want to watch videos and stuff like that. I understand that. Sometimes I would think the strangest things in my mind sometimes, and I would say, I wonder what it'd be like to be a cat or being in a movie because, like I said, reality sucks sometimes for most people, and I understand that. And for me, you're figuring, how does she do it? How does she stay strong even though things have hit her hard, and stand back up again? Well, that's the point, because humans are tested every single day. And, the strength that you have to have in this world and to survive in this world, it's crazy and madness at the same time. But, reality is not as hard as you think, but there are hard times. Like me and my family have hard times sometimes with if we come across people or anything like that. Yes, we do have hard times, and yes, it's hard, but you got to remember where you are, I guess. I mean, I always say that Australia is the most safest place in the world right now because everything's going on in different countries and stuff and states, and I can't speak for all of that. But yeah, so where you are now, that's the point, I guess. And I think if you guys are in lockdown or something, you know, you got your family. Like, you know, most people, you know, in this situation don't have their family. You know, they're living basically alone. And I know that some of my friends have had hard times as well. I can speak for not all of them, but I know some of them have, you know, hard times, whether or not be with family or with their parents or just everything, the majority of it, everything. So yeah, so I get that you want to slip through fantasy and reality. It's kind of like Supergirl, you know, the TV show. It had a lot of what was it? It was talking about like this very, I don't know what they'll call it. It was like they did this season 5 thing where, you know, people are using devices and not watching where you're going. I think that's what we are like nowadays because the internet's taken over the world. You know, everybody listens to media. Everybody's online now. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, anyway, besides that, so Supergirl had a really good message saying, you know, you want to zap yourself in fantasy, right? And you want to live in that world because, you know, it's much safer. It's much, you know, conclusive. It's so much more like, you know, fantasy is like popping yourself into a film and like, oh, there you go, you're safe, you know. And I understand that, but like, you know, not all things can be fixed by fantasy. Like, you know, you can't just zap. Well, you can, I guess, like, think, like, if you were to visit my mind, right? My mind is full of, can't swear, my mind is full of damn things. And for me to control myself is hard. And I guess for most people it's very hard to understand that. But what you mean by control is my brain does, your brain's like an ongoing circuit, you know, goes round and round and round and round and round, and my brain does not stop. Like, even if I have a headache or something, it never stops. It never stops processing. It never stops, you know, thinking, because that's what your brain does. It's a tool in your brain that's like a machine, and it kind of operates your whole body and stuff like that. So, you know, when you're trying to relax, it's a bit hard. I can understand that. But, you know, my advice to you guys would be, you know, even though reality is at a different form right now, it will get better. I can't say that for all the states in the world, you know, and like I said before, we are in this together. And, you know, reality or not, you have your family and you have your friends and you have your other family as well. So you're not alone in this, you know. There are a lot of people out there who have, what's the right word to say, have suffered because of this. But like I said, I can't speak for all people, you know. But yeah, so my advice would be, if you are, you know, struggling, the only thing I could say is that to make you guys at ease is it is getting better. You know, it's not, I can't say for all countries, but it's getting better. It's not getting worse. Well, where I am, it's not getting worse, you know. But, you know, I can't say that for all. I think I repeat myself like 4 times already. I'll stop repeating myself because you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so my advice will be, if you are in that situation right now, my advice will be is to watch something funny. You know, get your mind off it. You know, like my mum always tells me if I'm sad or worried or if I'm scared, you know, go watch something funny. Go watch something that makes you laugh. You know, watch something that makes you happy. You know, I know I'm being biased here, but it's true. Like, go and watch something to take your mind off the world and the media and the news, because all of that is just like junk, and it's like junk mail. Like, you know, when you click a laptop, it's like junk mail. So it's like junk mail, basically. So like I said, go and watch something funny. and hilarious, and what makes you laugh with the family or hanging out with your family, you know, or going out. You know, there are many ways to occupy yourself with your mind. And also friends, you know, friends are there as well. So, like I said, that's all I've got time for, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to Miles and see you guys very soon. Bye.